Welcome to another edition of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember that RGV Stars is
the premier platform for showcasing real Grand Valley talent.
And the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. And today we have a Jiu Jitsu fighter, so be careful, Isaac.
Yeah, like, hey, I
Mario Moreno
too.
Jr.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for your time.
And today our viewers will get to know a little bit more about you and your
Absolutely.
background, your future goals, and anything else you want to share.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So great to have you here. So tell us a little bit about what you do, where you're from. You can share about your family.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. So I started my Jiu Jitsu journey at STC, that's South Texas College.
Oh, okay.
And back then they had a gym.
At STC.
Back then they had a gym where the students could train all semester long, and they offered you a good, discount for school, for attending school, and that's where I started Jiu Jitsu at STC.
How old were you at that time?
I was 21, so it's been about 11 years.
Wow.
11 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And what made you come back to it now?
Jiu Jitsu or school?
Well, both. You can share both.
I've always participated in Jiu Jitsu. It keeps you in shape, but there's certain skills that you can apply to your life, and also just work on improving on your becoming a better person and just having better values.
How many fights have you had, and do you have any upcoming ones?
So I've had 3 pro fights in the last 3 years, and this is perhaps the pinnacle of my Jiu-Jitsu career because it's taken me 11 years, and I guess that expression goes with, the third time's the charm. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping to get my first win.
And you have a match very soon, right?
It's going to be on Sunday. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. September 19th, and again, that's at the Bird Ogden Arena.
Okay, so by the time the interview is up, you already will have another victory.
Yes.
It's going to be after that day.
God willing, and hope to provide an exciting show for everyone.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's what we always want to see, right? An exciting show. So tell us, is that something that you do full-time, part-time? How do you juggle school, work, fighting?
It's a brand new environment, juggling school. It takes a commitment like anything else that you want to be good at. Managing, my personal life, raising 2 daughters, and also being a professional athlete in mixed martial arts. So I'm always racing. Yeah, I'm always racing to the next, I guess, assignment or task. So always busy.
Wow.
And what's the hardest thing about being in this? Like, is it the punches, the training that goes with
I think is allowing yourself as the individual to be consistent and continue on with the journey. It takes years to receive a belt. So my first belt took me about 2.5 years. My second one, it took me about 5 years. And I recently ranked as a certified brown belt in January. So that's where the career has skyrocketed.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
So patience is the key, right?
Yes, consistency as well.
Consistency.
Awesome. So tell us about the important your family support has been when chasing a career in fighting, because I'm sure your mom's not happy with you getting punched in the face.
My extended family has anxiety when it comes to me fighting. They've watched me grow up my whole life, and they appreciate my success, but as far as the combat fighting, they're very anti about it. Mm-hmm. But my immediate family, they support me 110%. So anything that I set my mind to, my family has always been there for me.
And what about your daughters? How do you explain to them that, hey, daddy's gonna go beat somebody up this weekend?
Well, they're starting to see the growth that I've had or success. So the last time I competed, they were starstruck and they couldn't believe that it was their dad competing. And
how old are they, by the way?
12 and 10.
Oh, okay.
So they're
old enough to recognize.
Hi, girls. I love y'all.
Awesome.
And it's just it's a, how can I say? It's a blessing to be a role model to 2 little girls that grow up and they look at you and.
Definitely. And speaking of role models, do you have any role models?
My role models would be my parents or my martial arts instructors. They've always been characters in my life that pretty much turned my life around when I thought I was heading towards a negative path. So.
Do you want to mention the names of these instructors? Give them credit.
Professor Joshua Sharpless, thank you very much for taking me in and providing me a bright future and perhaps a different path to where I was heading. So for that, I really do love you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So tell us what have been your biggest achievements and also your biggest obstacles so far.
My biggest achievements to this point is having the courage to return to school. I started my life as soon as I became an adult. You know, I became a parent right away. So my whole
At what age? Could you share that?
21.
21. Okay.
So as soon as I became an adult, I became a parent. So just having to.
Which was also the time you started Jiu Jitsu.
Oh yeah. It definitely made me a better father figure, and those are certain skills that I really appreciate as far as training in martial arts and what it does for you outside of competing. And
And you're majoring in criminal justice, right?
criminal justice.
So what are your future goals? Like, where do you see yourself?
I just want to make sure that the environment in which I grew up at, there is great attention to how we've grown up and the progress we've made. I feel like criminal justice was a way for me to, I guess, get myself out of a certain situation and challenge myself with an education. So 10 years later, martial arts has brought me back to that common interest, and that's challenging yourself. That's what an education, I think, is.
So you want to combine both things. You want to continue doing this and then find a job like in a criminal justice field.
I think so. 10 years has given me an opportunity to perhaps choose a different career path, but for sure, one of my passions has always been to be a criminal defense attorney or a marshal. So I think right now in my life, I'm ready for those type of
Very
experiences.
good. Thank you.
Awesome. Now, what kind of advice would you give to someone who wants to pursue a career in fighting?
Who want to be like you, follow your footsteps.
Just take the time to listen to your instructors and allow yourself to grow. You're gonna be in it for a good time, and you're not gonna learn from the next day to, I guess, the following day. So it takes time. Be patient and allow yourself the opportunity to learn.
That's awesome. Great advice. And where can we find you on social media?
Social media, you can find me on YouTube at Submission Hunter Pro YouTube channel or Garcia Promotions. My fight's going to be broadcasted live this Sunday after 2 o'clock at the Jiu Jitsu Times page.
Okay.
It's going to be a big viewership, so hopefully y'all can tune in if y'all don't have too much on your plate.
Yes.
We sure will, for sure. When you prepare for a fight, like, do you have to eat very healthy and train a lot, like a month before? Like
it gets harder. I had to drop 10 pounds this last opportunity, and I'm older now. My metabolism doesn't boost as it used to, so I definitely have to manage my weight and take care of my health. You have to replenish yourself. You have to eat healthy, sleep healthy, have a healthy routine, stay away from stress, little things that prepare you for a fight.
Yeah.
Do you have a fighting name?
I have a nickname, but it's
Okay.
well, my name's Mario, and my dad grew up in the southern part of McAllen, so he's like Mario from the barrio. So
Mario from the barrio.
A little,
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, so I don't
Mario
know.
from the barrio.
And
That's cool.
any closing remark or closing message to our viewers that you would like to share?
The Rio Grande Valley is growing. The success in our community is changing the way the rest of the world views us, and opportunities like this are now available to someone like me. So thank you very much for y'all's time, and we'll see what the rest of the valley has to offer.
Okay.
Awesome. God
Very
bless
good.
you. We
Excellent.
wish you the best in your career.
I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
So yeah, good luck in college at STC, the criminal justice
Hopefully I'll
field.
see you in one of these.
I'm sure we will bump into each other at some point, and also good luck with the fight and everything else. More blessings and more
Thank you.
success your
I
way.
appreciate your energy.
Thank you.
Inviting me over, your time, and speaking to
Absolutely.
me. I
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it so much.
And this was another edition of RGV Stars Live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina,
The premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
and the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. Until next time.
See you guys.